The setup's going to be a little hectic today. But I've got a lot planned. Already a klutz. First day on the job and I'm already a klutz. Great. Is the Mushnick's going to fire me for sure? Yeah. Are you all here for Mayhem on Skid Row? Yeah. All right. Find a seat, sit in it, and we'll be golden in a few. How many of you can actually hear me?
I can hear you fine now.
All right. Awesome. Feel free to sit anywhere you like. Just be aware that there is filming equipment because this is also going on to the YouTube channel I'm on. So basically, the rules of this panel, outside of character, breaking character for a little bit, outside of character, the panel is PG-13, so therefore we cannot really excessively swear. That goes to you, Tui. You cannot swear. That also means that the Audrey 2 is not allowed to eat people. That also means, and I mean this when I say, we are not going to allow anyone who will harm my true love, Audrey. So that means no semi-sadistic dentist. So if any of you, we're going to be good children today. If any of you have questions for in character, raise your right hand. If any of you have out of character questions, raise your left hand. So right now this is the Q&A portion of the panel, which means there will be any questions. You can ask in character or out of character. You can even ask questions to the Audrey 2, even though she is in timeout for attempting to eat numerous people at the convention, including me. So if anyone has a question, feel free to raise your hand. If it's in character, remember, left hand, out of character, right hand. Sorry, my memory is really bad today. I am out of it because I stayed up all night because of, well, beating the Audrey 2. And if any of you have a question for the Audrey 2, feel free to let me know. So we will now begin and commence while I slowly figure out Audrey 2. Or do you guys want to start with improv games? Improv games? All right. So how many of you know the game Return Counter? You don't? Perfect opportunity to explain. Basically, Return Counter. You have a problem, and I, as the basically retail person, have to accept your item. The person who is returning has to leave the room, and the retail person only knows what the person is returning, and the audience gets to pick what the person who has just left the room is returning. It can be anything from the obscure to the completely normal, just anything. So who wants to be our first complaining customer? Show of hands. Who wants to be our first customer who has a problem? If there are any problems. For those of you who just arrived, we are beginning with an improv game known as Return Counter. So, do I need to relay the rules to those of you who just arrived?
Yeah, can you go over this one more time?
What? Okay, so basically with Return Counter, there is a person who is the retail or customer service, and there is a customer.
Okay.
The customer is sent out of the room, while the remaining audience members get to select what the person who has just left the room is returning. And here's the catch. Since the retail person knows what the person is returning, they get to draw hints and Basically, it's an improv game that should last about 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Who would like to be our first person complaining? You, sir? All right, step out of the room. Someone will call you back in when we have a decision. All right, so since that gentleman just left, what is he returning? Raise your hand if you have suggestions. Yes, you.
Weed killer.
What?
Weed killer.
Weed killer? Okay. Okay. Put him back. Anyone else got a suggestion?
Scissors.
What?
Scissors.
Scissors?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of scissors?
Like the clipper ones. Like a hedge cutter. Mm-hmm.
All right, a lot of plant-related items, I see. Anything else? Anything obscure or ridiculous? Guess not. So show of hands for weed killer. Hedge trimmers. Weed killer it is.
Okay.
Someone go get him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I set this down because she is stubborn today. You come right down here, sir.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
I'm going to return a package.
Package? Well, did you use it correctly?
Correctly?
Yes. What did you do with it? What did you do with this item before you decided to return it?
I tried taking a shower.
Okay, why?
I thought it would work.
Do you suddenly sprout flowers? Do you suddenly sprout anything that should not come from the human?
In certain areas, yes. Why do you ask?
Jesus. Why?
It's none of your business.
Why? Why are you returning this? Why?
Because it doesn't work.
It doesn't work because you're using it incorrectly.
How am I supposed to use it?
I don't know. Find
Is
a
this
garden.
water?
Find a garden. Find a garden, and you use that on anything that should not be in the garden, soaking up all of your precious flower nutrients. Oh no, because of Mr. Moshnik.
Completely confused.
Does anyone want to tell him what he was returning? All right. As long as you don't use this on my plant, you're fine. Just no.
Is it fertilizer?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That would kill my plant.
I'm curious.
All right, do we want to tell him? Or you were returning,
Weed killer.
Yes, you were returning weed killer. You were returning weed killer. Please take a seat.
I see how this goes.
All right. All right, we have another guest. Hi. So we are starting with return counter, which is a fun improv game. Does anyone want to explain the rules to our new friend that has just arrived?
Yeah, pretty much involved.
It's an improv game, basically.
I'm very straightforward.
Yeah. Or we could do another improv game, if you guys want that. There's backstage, which is basically what goes wrong behind the scenes of a show. So we have audience members, so basically you have stage manager, and then prop and costume managers, and basically everything just goes wrong.
Okay.
So it's like the show that goes wrong. Okay, show of hands. Who wants to participate? Because there can be, I believe, there can be at most 5 players in this game. All right, you?
Okay.
Who else? You?
Mhm.
Monarchy.
So this one's what?
Backstage. It's basically like what can go wrong backstage.
What can go wrong backstage?
Yes, everything can go wrong.
So we're the actors.
No, you're basically like sets and props and all that stuff. There is one stage manager.
All right.
All right, so if you are playing, please join us in the playing area.
Me no this. Me no have idea.
All right. Right? All right, what show are we doing? What show? Show of hands.
Lion King.
Because you guys, as the audience, get to choose what show we are doing. What show? Peter Pan? Peter Pan?
Romeo and Juliet.
Ooh, yes. We have a Wednesday. Do you have a suggestion? Okay, show of hands for Peter Pan. Show of hands for Romeo and Juliet. All right, looks like the show we are doing is Romeo and Juliet. Does anyone know it?
I've watched it. I haven't seen
like
I read it, but I know that I know it.
All
I
right.
pretty much know it.
So right now we are playing backstage to those of you who just joined us. So, let's see. Who wants to be stage manager?
All
All right. Rob,
I'll be stage manager.
stage manager.
I'll be Romeo.
All right. So basically, the stage manager basically states the problem, and then we just roll with it. It's basically improv.
You did a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come up with the
Problem
problem.
for the show.
Yes.
Yeah, so what's happening?
Like-
All right.
Terrible actor. That's the problem.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's an actor. I think it's the chemistry.
Chemistry.
There's a
That's a
I
problem.
mean, here's the thing. You can tell that that neither the actor for Romeo nor Juliet love each other, and you can't see that. You can't get that.
I'm sorry I'm a bad actor.
Honestly, I feel like you could have that. Like, I know this one actually knows sonnet for Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, I didn't know it was from. Okay then. But it's. I mean, there's not much we can do. They're already out there. Are we, what? Have someone understand?
Yes, stage manager.
Stage manager, the problem is, we have a problem with, the clothing accessories. Juliet is not wearing a gown. This is an issue.
They're not. Yeah, they are in
The
modern clothes.
attire.
This is like what, 1500s Europe?
Right.
They didn't have. And now she's taking it out.
Fashion.
And now you're
Okay, well, at least we got one guy. We at least got one guy got it right. Thank you. Yeah, but it's like, come on, they're
It's like you can clearly see the
Like-
shoes heels are so worn down, they're almost black. The purple with the green.
I think I know how to fix this.
Juliet.
How do we fix this?
Well, easily, first things first, we, and I mean, we get to Romeo and Jules. Or to males, because how many...
Modern interpretation on the classic.
And to think about it, actually, as a dramatist, I did research. Romeo and Juliet was actually originally portrayed by two men.
Well, of course, that's how all Shakespearean plays were done. No women were allowed on the stage back in those days.
All right. First things first, I should get this straight. I am not a man. I've been lying this whole time. I know we are doing Shakespeare, and I really wanted to do this so badly. I'm no man. I am a woman.
Gasp! No. Twice! Felt like you knew this.
You knew?
Did he? Look at those eyes. They don't lie.
You knew.
He did.
You knew.
Juliet!
Why did you not tell us?
How could you? Well,
Well, I think we have only one choice. We cancel the show.
Kill all the actors. Here, I'll make the poison into an actual poison.
be gone with you.
Wait.
Such a tragic death. He or she went out with a bang.
I hope they realize that those were actual knives, actual poison. They're not dead.
And with that, the show has come to a close. The tragic death of Romeo and Juliet before your very eyes. Witness this, tell no one.
Tell no one.
Hide the bodies.
The improv is
Killing.
Alright. Well, now to actually put the wig back on, because the secret has been out.
Pot of free. They'll ask me to draw hard. 3 more cards.
2 more cards, thank you very much.
I have to make a monster. Pot of free.
Alright, since we had our players, how many of you actually played the game and joined us? Because I have something for all of you. Those who participated. How many of you actually like candy?
That is my weakness.
Alright. I have candy for those who participated.
I guess. I do things.
Let's see if I can actually.
Alright.
You
Alright.
got aim. You got aim.
No engine transmission?
Alright, nice catch.
I'm
Alright.
just saying.
Since we had our improv games, which were fun, I admit that was probably one of the better things that we've done today. We are moving on to a different segment. Truth or dare?
True.
Okay, truth for who?
I
For
didn't hurt. I'm okay.
but also we're gonna be good kids and raise our hands. Right hand for out of character, left hand for in.
Okay.
So feel free to raise hands. Okay, that is your left hand or right hand? Left hand? So it's in character? Alright, what is your dare? Or is it truth or dare? Alright, truth. Alright, so that means you ask me a question and I have to
I
answer.
asked you questions.
Yes.
I was not prepared for this.
Alright, at least you're being honest. If you want me to come back to you.
Affirmative.
Alright. Left hand or right hand?
Left, out of character.
Left is in character.
Right, out of character.
Right is out of character.
Dare.
Dare? Okay.
Mhm.
What is your dare?
I dare you to do a handstand in the middle of the floor.
I should have made a disclosure. I actually have a back injury, so I am unable to do any gymnastics.
This is a.
Plus, I do not wish to lose my wig again.
Okay. Mm.
So, do you have any safer?
I dare you to have a meaningful conversation about your wig with your plant. Describing your guys' favorite hair color.
You need to not.
That means I'm out of character. Okay.
That's in character, right? Yeah.
No, that's out of character.
Was that out of character?
Yeah.
Does it talk?
Because I have to actually like reapply the plant. So basically, Tui, you know Mr. Mushnik is very, very strict when it comes to hair color. You know I can't dye it. You know I can't change it. You know I can't do anything with it. But Zemo. No buts, Tui. But Zemo, think about all 3. So what? She's with a creep. But you can easily no! Don't you want to be happy? Yes, I want to be happy, but that doesn't mean I change myself for her. And same. Anything else? Anyone else have
I
any?
have them.
Yes?
It was a dare.
There?
I dare you to dare me.
All right.
Welcome
I dare you to do your best impression of any Pokemon of your choosing. Cute. Wait, are you guys here for Mayhem on Skid Row?
What?
Are you here for the...
Fellow assassins.
Are you here for Mayhem on Skid Row?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Feel free to take your seat because this is it. All right. Do we have any singers in the house? A little bit? Well, I've also arranged small karaoke for us. How many of you want to participate in karaoke? But that will occur near the end of the panel. Unless you wanted to do it now.
What's the genre?
Any genre, but it has to be PG-13.
Kingdom Hearts 3 Pokemon.
Oh, no, like the person actually gets to choose what song to sing. Like the person, like the singer gets to choose.
I know it. So you don't sing? We love where it is a female voice.
And any of you can actually dare me to do a song as well.
Oh,
I actually am a singer.
okay. I dare you to sing the Pokemon theme song, original.
Oh, see that's the thing. That is actually one that I do not know.
You don't. I want to be. Why are you here? Well, yeah.
No,
How would
like
you know it?
I mean, in character I don't know it.
In character.
Out of character I do know
Has
it,
to be in character.
but I can't. How many of you actually know Little Shop of Horrors? How many of you actually want to hear me do the song from Little Shop of Horrors? A lot of you. Which one?
Me, Brandon.
See, that's one that would be pushing it because my panel is PG-13.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I can do a few songs from Little Shop of Horrors, but it has to be like I have to be careful. I could do Supper Time Reprise, if any of you want to hear that. How many of you actually want to hear that? A lot of you? Should I do it a cappella or no? Who here wants to say a cappella? I actually do have a headcanon Audrey voice for, do you guys want me to actually use the puppet when I do the song? All right. How many of you are ready? All of you are ready? Hey little lady, hello. You're looking cute as can be. You're looking mighty sweet. No, it ain't Demo, it's me. Your friendly Audrey too. This planet's knocking, see? Believe it, baby. It's ours. No, and you went in Kansas neither. I need a favor. I need some water in the woods way. Look at my branches. I'm all dried up. Come on and give me a drink. Here, little lady, be nice. Should you all drink it straight? Don't need no glass, no ice. Don't need no twist of life. I think it's supper time. So, who else wanted to do karaoke? Like, who else wanted to sing? Did you? You're good? Or did you want to? What?
I got one.
Yeah? Feel free to come up here if you want to sing. No, you go up here. Have fun. Go nuts. But no, I'm also in the masquerade later today, so I may have to leave. Or like,
Weird Al Yankovic.
which song?
I want to be a Jedi.
Okay. Go for it. You want instrumental or no? You want to go acapella?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Can you type it in?
Yes, what the actual song is.
No.
You actually have to type in the instrumental with the actual.
Instrumental, Weird Al Yankovic, I Want to Be a Jedi.
Yeah, just go for it and just go nuts. Wait, is it PG-13?
Yes. There's no swearing.
Oh shit. Sorry, we got a TikTok ad. Go for it. Have fun. Have at it. You want to step back so that way? Because I'm also
A long time ago, in a galaxy far away, and who was under attack. I thought the end quite engine could top the Federation into maybe cutting them a little slack. Their response, it didn't thrill us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us. We escaped from that mess and met Jar Jar and Boss Nass. We took a bundle from the scene, we left the scene to see the Queen. We all wound up on Tatooine. That's where we found this boy. That's all I got.
So how many of you are actually enjoying the setup of this panel? It's very casual, very fun, very...
I love it.
All right. Who here would actually, since I'm just practically giving these away now, who here actually wants a Kit Kat?
I love Kit Kats too.
Give me a break, give me a break, give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. You want a Kit Kat? Anyone else?
I can. You got it.
Bill Cipher? What about you?
I would have done it if these books were going to.
We're all just going together.
I don't know these songs.
Like I said, we're all very chill here. We're all insanely chill. We all gotta be more chill. And wait, you want who else wanted one? All right. So with about 20 minutes left of this panel, it is now the audience member's decision of what we do. What would you guys like to see happen
We
next?
reenact scenes from certain animes.
What?
We reenact scenes from certain animes.
All right, that could be fun.
Like two character scene, with Seymour and RPG or something.
All right, yeah, that would be something. That would be something, all right.
Doing those.
That definitely would be something. But I also have to like be careful because how many of you are actually going to the masquerade later?
Masquerade?
Yeah, the cosplay masquerade. How many of you are going? Or how many of you are thinking and debating?
Rough. No.
No one?
It's a no.
Basically, wait, when is it?
You know what is?
The cosplay masquerade is basically where you get to go, have fun, reenact that fan fiction you've always wanted to reenact, and just go for it. And
PG-13.
what?
PG-13.
Yes, it is PG-13. Regretfully so. And I believe we have someone that is very shiny. And Emperor Cusco? I believe,
You have interrupted the group.
I believe we have,
I'm sorry, but you threw
yes, Do you want 2 or 1?
Ooh, I'll take one. I have sensitive teeth.
Feel free to come down.
Kit Kats are my weakness. The Disney Kit Kat I'll use.
We are also doing games and karaoke.
Amazing. I love it.
If we can bring back the games, we can bring back karaoke, we can bring back anything. How many of you want to bring back improv games? Because I do have one in mind that we haven't done yet. It's kind of fun. We could play House Party.
Question mark.
House Party? You guys don't know it? Okay, wait, do you know it? Basically, House Party. There is a host, and there is a slew of guests, maximum of 5, minimum of 3. And basically, they just come into the host's home, or in my case, the host's flower shop, and just try and get the host to break character while trying to guess what they are at the same time. And the host cannot know what the person is. So basically, if we have anyone who would like to play, raise your hand.
That's wrong.
All right. We have Cusco who wants to play. You get to pick what you are, so just keep it to yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna change it to.
Yeah, change it to something more comfortable. I do not want you dying. Any other players? Wednesday, would you like to play?
I don't mind playing again.
All right. Anyone else? Would a Bill Cipher like to join us for House Party? It was Friday. I'm sorry.
There's one person and then the party host, and everyone else makes up their own character, and the goal is to try and get the person to guess what character you are, but you can't really say it explicitly.
Yeah.
So like if the host came up to me and was like, oh, do you like some hors d'oeuvres? But like my character is like, I'm afraid of like mushrooms, I'd be like, ah, no! And then you're like, okay, well, what the fuck is that?
Like,
trying to figure out why I freaked out. Like maybe I don't like food, or maybe, and they would guess. And then once the person guesses, then you're out.
Yeah, you're out and you sit down. Back in your seat, basically. So we have Cusco playing,
Oh, okay, sorry.
and we have you playing.
Yeah, I have no idea what
You get to make it up.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else want to play? Maximum of 5, minimum of 3. Please, don't leave me hanging. We need 1 extra person for House Party. Or 2 if anyone, or 3 if anyone, if we want to go 5. Are you here for the Mayhem on Skid Row panel? Okay. We can do 2. But we can't, but it might be a little awkward. An awkward party of 4. All right, let the house party commence. Ding dong. Oh, I wonder who is coming into this wonderful flower shop. We're on display. We have the Audrey too.
Aloha, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Your flower shop is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you have any hibiscus flowers?
I think we do. We have it. We actually. Did you place an order?
Knock knock.
Oh, sorry, I got it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
You said you had the flowers? Yeah, they in the back. I can go check. I'll go check.
Thank you. Can I help you? Are you a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Okay, that was really obvious. I'm sorry.
Will these flowers be safe to take on a boat? Is there anything I can use to tie them to a boat? Do you have any like rope or like string? If not, I can probably use some rope. I probably have some rope on my boat. I just don't want my chicken to eat it.
Moana?
Yeah.
No.
Very good.
right?
Oh my god. I forgot. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I need some flowers.
Alright.
She's dying.
First round of house party is done.
You.
Alright. Do we want to do another round of house party or do we want to do something completely random? And guest choice. And I just realized it is 1:35 p.m. Which means we have 15 minutes left of this panel.
I challenge you to do it.
What sort of duel?
I think
Children's card game.
What?
A children's card game.
Save it for later.
Save it for later. Please. All right.
I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Where's Dr. Scrivelto?
Scribble. Where's? He's I have no idea.
Oh,
I don't know.
we've done
I have nothing to do with it.
nothing.
I'm not hiding anything.
That is suspicious.
I'm really not hiding anything. I'm sorry.
What's your last name?
Audrey too.
Audrey 2.
Yes.
So you're Audrey.
No. I'm Seymour.
Where's Audrey 1?
She's well, in a place out of better homes and gardens. Sorry, I had to bring up my inner Audrey. I'm not responsible for what happened to Audrey or Mr. Mushnick
Question mark?
or Orin. I'm not responsible for any of that. I'm not responsible.
We're supposed to be avoiding him, right? So what's going on?
Well, do you guys really want the truth?
Absolutely.
He's inside the plant.
How did he get there?
Why don't you just take him out?
He's, in pieces.
Well, you didn't cut him up, did you?
Gas.
Seymour Feldman. I am shocked. Pretty gassed.
I mean,
I'm quite intrigued.
I apologize that you guys had to learn of this development, but, you know, you can't think of the inevitable when it actually happens. And it's not my fault.
So it was an accident.
It was accidentally on purpose.
I just stayed in the dentist chair. I had nothing to do with it. He got high off of nitrous oxide and just asphyxiated. I'm sorry. What was I supposed to do?
Take the mask off?
It was stuck.
Oh, the police?
There are no phones in a dentist's office.
Police on Skid Row.
You were at the dentist.
Those are so new.
It's the 1960s. Do you think I know what a phone is? The only phone I use is at Mr. Mushnick's. And he's in Troy visiting family.
Totally.
Yes, family.
Wink, wink, smiley face, hashtag Genericon.
When is he coming back from his trip to Troy?
I don't know.
We didn't tell you? Did he leave you in charge?
He left me in charge, but I don't know. I don't know when he's coming back.
Did he leave you in charge or did you leave yourself in charge?
He left me in charge.
I believe it. So what are your plans with Audrey 2? Are there more of them or just your one?
I don't. That will be discussed at a later date, but right now the Audrey 2 is just one Audrey 2. There is no other Audrey 2s that I know of yet.
Okay.
It's not like it's not like Audrey 2 is going to be featured in the Rose Bowl or anything.
Do you know where Audrey 2 or this other person is? I can take care of him for you.
Nope.
He's ready to go.
How big will Audrey's rope be?
Probably about half the size of this room.
Oh, pretty big. All right. Well, that's a big.
Done, done.
What is the plant eat?
It's
I have a feeling I know my question.
it's a difficult formula, but it's not hard to come by.
I see.
Is it people?
Just give me a second. The plants are hungry, so
We'll talk amongst ourselves. So, like, plants, am I right?
Yeah. Really scared. They're terrifying. All of them.
All of them.
I
Can't do it.
Grass.
Walk through a flower
So what if I've been a little on the anemic side these past few weeks? So what if I've had a little bit of lightheadedness, dizzy spells? It's worth it.
I believe it. But I did you do it?
Yes.
I get it.
Growing. Sweet steam. No. 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 Sorry. She's a little stubborn
I get it.
and sassy. Wait, did any of you see an orange Ravello earlier? Did any of you see him?
I think so. He's a dentist, right?
Yeah, he's a dentist. Did you hurt yourself?
Fine.
You need a band-aid? Band-aid? The plant's pretty interesting.
Are you okay? Sorry, I gotta take care of this plant.
Hey, nothing.
We got 9 minutes left of this panel, so we can do a few last minute Q&As, a few last minute truth or dares, last minute karaoke, last call. If anyone,
Do the do.
what?
Do you do the do?
Do I do the do?
The do of the do.
What?
PG, bud.
It is PG.
It's PG-13.
Yeah. It's just yes and no question.
What do are you talking about?
It's just a do.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry.
I do the do. Yeah.
Anyone up for karaoke to show themselves off? Anyone? Anyone? Feel free to step in, even though we've got like 8 minutes left. Feel free to stop by, give us Q&A, truths or dares, anything.
I'm down for karaoke.
All right. Who else wants to participate in our last minute karaoke? All right. Who would like to go first?
How about all of them at the same time?
Everybody, who can do that? Who else? If someone else raised their hand.
Or we could all just like, or we could, I have an idea.
Absolutely.
We gotta sing along.
What song will we do?
My vote is Phoebe. That's my jam.
But we have to be careful because PG-13.
Get down with the sickness.
No.
No, get down.
Get down with the down.
All right.
13. Phoebe.
We gotta be careful though because. All right. Who wants to do a duet?
As long as I
Wait, you want to be the plant?
if I can do it.
You can be, yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to stay as Seymour?
What? Say that again?
Do you want me to be the Seymour?
That works. Yeah.
All right. Feel free to come down. We have an Emperor Cusco, so feel free to come down. You can show yourself off. Plus, this is actually going on my YouTube channel. We have a few Disney fans from there, so.
Okay, it's over there, right? Yeah.
I thought you were singing.
All right.
Well, what?
I think we should have a sing along. I think everyone should sing.
If anyone wants to join us, feel free.
The more the merrier. No Lion King? Everyone, oh, we should.
Everyone loves the Lion King.
Is that an option?
We can do that as a character, yes. Or da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. They're creepy and they're kooky.
I don't know the words.
Kooky, not together, kooky. The Addams Family. Da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Family.
If anyone wants to do Lion King, feel free. Just tell me what song you guys want to do, and I can probably pull up a karaoke of it.
Matata is my goal. I think that's a good thing to watch.
I was just thinking about that.
Okay, Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, let's do that.
Show of hands for Hakuna Matata. All right. I actually have the karaoke pulled up, so if anyone can hear it. Hakuna Matata.
What
a wonderful phrase!
And praise me no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
There's this weird instrumental part where they're talking. Big bugs. Yeah.
It's hard to hear.
Like when he was a young boy.
When I was a young boy! Very nice.
Found his arm alive to start with a pail. He could clear the savannah after every meal.
I'm a sensitive soul. But his friends never stood down with.
What's in a name?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Hakuna Matata.
Oh,
What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing grades. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. If anyone wants to rock out and just show off their dance moves, feel free.
Good. Ooh,
Okay, how many of you grew up with Lion King as a child?
I went to the play in New York City.
Nice!
What?
Yeah.
As a child?
As a child.
Wow.
Yeah, they went down the hallways with translations and like
And you know what I mean? For the rest of your days, it's a philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
What a part of the world from Little Mermaid.
All right, and that concludes Mayhem on Skid Row. But I would also like feedback. Would you guys like to see this panel again, or would you like to see something different?
I think general theater.
Yeah.
Easier.
Yeah, I was actually considering doing a Be More Chill panel next year.
More chill panel.
Be More Chill, the musical.
Just the musicals panel in general.
Yeah, that was
I might go to that.
actually, sadly, guys, sadly, this was actually going to be a general musical panel,
Oh.
but my co-panelists decided last minute to quit.
That's so lame.
Sis, sorry.
And here's the sad part. Out of character, this person was my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
But at the time, my boyfriend. So we originally registered together and kind of went downhill. So, what? Bing bang boom.
Are you
Single.
okay?
I'm okay. I found my one true love.
And that's all you need in life.
That's all I needed in my life.
It is lost.
It's lost. All of your guys is gay.
Yeah.
Alright, for those of you who participated in the sing-along, we have Kit Kats.
Heck yeah.
Roll that.
I was like, shower.
Alright, how many of you have really good cats? Really good arms? See, how far can I throw?
You're good at that.
We tried.
I am so sorry. I got my sunglasses behind you.
Turns out that Seymour is a really good throw. You want one say? Sure. Alright. Whoa! That was close. I almost slipped.
Has anybody seen
Yeah.
Last Dragon?
Alright, if any of you, I'm sorry I can't throw it to all of you, so if anyone else wants candy, feel free to come down here and gather up a piece. But I want to thank you all for staying. And if any of you are following this, feel free to post it on YouTube. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks for hosting.
You're welcome. I apologize for our last minute sing along, but hey, that was fun.
It was fun.
And I hope you guys can come to the masquerade. If not, that will also be on YouTube. I shall see all of you hopefully next year.
Hopefully 4 years and never become married.
Bye guys. Thank you for coming.
That's like the only good Weird Al Yankovic song I like.
Fair point.
Too bad I didn't do the chorus.
Too bad.